So hair is looking pretty good. My hair is already grown, which is very exciting. I got it cut about 2 months ago. No, it's not even 2 months ago. It's 6 weeks ago I got it cut. And if you saw the video that I made then, my hair was shorter and it has genuinely grown. Like, I'm very impressed with how much it has grown. The girl who cut it told me, Delina, just cut it, just let it go and it will grow. And she is so correct. The top pieces still need a little bit more cutting, but I asked her to keep them because I need a little bit of length up here. My hair loves to grow up and out. So I love that about my hair, but that also means that like it'll go up a lot more before it'll start to come back down. So it looks longer. I think you can tell, like, even the shape has changed a little bit. It was more angular. It still has that angle in the back. Still has the angle in the back over here, but yeah, it's just different. So, all right. If you're new here, we are doing Calling in the One. This is a book called Calling in the One, and it is written by Katherine Woodward Thomas. And it's 49 days of work, 7 weeks of work. This book was written by a woman named Katherine Woodward Thomas, and I'm very inspired by her journey. I am looking to call the one into my life. If you are also looking to call in the one into your life, I want us to do this together. So this is lesson 2. All right. I'm going to read it to you a little bit. I'm doing kind of a Cliff Notes version. So if you have your book with you, open it up to lesson 2 and let's dive in. So lesson 2 is called Looking Through Laura's Eyes. And Katherine goes on to talk about her friend Laura. And in the book, she says that she lost her dear friend Laura to breast cancer. And 2 days before she died, she went to see her in the hospital. And when she saw Laura, Laura's eyes were lit up and she was so excited. This is something that happens to people typically before they pass, is they have a jolt of energy and they typically just have a brightness about them. They look so full of life. And she said, 2 days before she died, I went to see her in the hospital. I anticipated that she'd be morose and sad, given that she was dying before she reached her 50th birthday. Yet when I walked into the room, I found her lit up with an unexpected joy as she warm-heartedly welcomed me to her bedside. Sometimes when someone is dying, they almost become a radiant light right before they leave their bodies. In the excited voice of a child, she told me of the love she saw when she saw the nurses walk into the room to care for her, and even when the janitor came by with his broom to sweep the hallway. In her heightened state of awareness, she could see love in each and every interaction as a beautiful, fluid, and very tangible energy that was freely moving between herself and others. I sometimes wonder what life would be like if we were all able to see even partially what Laura could see that day. So, today's lesson, there's a lot more in here, so I would encourage you to read it yourself because it's great. But one of the things I wanted to highlight is something that I underlined in here, which is something that really stood out to me in this, and something that I underlined because I like to underline while I read, is when she says, being consumed with falling in love as opposed to the sustaining of love is a little like stopping at foreplay. And I thought about that because I was like, that's a really interesting point. When you think about making love, right? It is about the entire whole thing. It's not just about one portion of it. It's about how do we fully stay present and stay connected to ourselves and to our partner as we are, engaging in intimacy, right? Today, we're going to cultivate an awareness of the interconnectedness that binds us all together always. I invite you to begin the day with a simple meditation designed to open you to an awareness of the inherent love and connection between yourself and others. I suggest that you read through the meditation once or twice and then do it by memory. Do the best you can in recalling the meditation, but don't worry if you don't do it as exactly written. I recommend that you don't try to meditate lying down, so join me sitting up. Look at me, again, opening of the heart, right? Like I was like this. Opening of the heart, sitting cross-legged, which is what I'm doing right now. Rest your hands gently on your thighs and close your eyes. For some of you, sitting still like this presents a challenge. So I'm going to give you a second to get into your seated position. You can be sitting in a chair if cross-legged is not comfortable for you. And if you feel like sitting in general is just not possible for you, I want you to take a walk. But instead of taking a walk and listening to music, maybe you can listen to my voice, or maybe you can just try and pay attention to the beauty of the outdoors, the leaves that you're seeing, the buildings that you're seeing, whatever it is that you're looking at. I want you to be extremely present. Okay, so first, For everybody who's sitting down, become still, close your eyes, and take a nice deep breath, as though you could breathe all the way down your hips. Move into a place of deep listening and receptivity. Become aware of all the feelings and sensations in your body, noticing where you may be holding any tension. As you find it, simply let it go. With each breath, allow yourself to soften even more into a place of stillness and surrender, recognizing that you are safe to let go. Imagine that you could breathe straight into your heart. In your mind's eye, imagine that with each breath, your heart is growing lighter, stronger, and more vibrant. Now, think of your neighbors, whether or not you know them. Notice that there is vibrant energy that connects your heart to their hearts and back again from them to you. Silently say to yourself, I am connected to everyone and everything. I am connected to everyone and everything. Now think of your coworkers or others you come in contact with on a regular basis. One person at a time, notice beautiful force fields of energy connecting you with everyone you see. Whether you know the person by name or not, repeat the phrase to yourself with each person you think of. Now imagine that you are walking down a street. Again, in your mind's eye, see the energy of care connecting you with each person that you pass, and continue to repeat the phrase, I am connected to everyone and everything. Next, think of those whom you are currently estranged from. Maybe it's because there is unresolved anger between you. Perhaps it's because time has passed and you've lost touch. Whoever comes to mind is fine. As you repeat the phrase with each person who comes to mind, imagine a beautiful energy passing between your heart and theirs, connecting you in love and passion. I am connected to everyone and everything. Spend at least 3 minutes doing this exercise. And if you are able to sit for a longer period, I encourage you to do so. But you don't need to do it for longer than 3 minutes. In this time period, we have spent about 3 minutes. So if you've closed your eyes with me, then you have completed today's exercise. Today, Katherine says, I invite you to spend the day looking through Laura's eyes. Frequently throughout your day, connect with your own heart and repeat silently to yourself, I am connected to everyone and everything. Consciously relate to those around you, looking to discover the connections between yourself and others. Make eye contact, speak to someone you would not normally speak to, smile at someone you might normally look away from, ask someone how they are, and pause long enough to listen to their response. If any of this makes you uncomfortable, just breathe through your discomfort. Do not allow your discomfort to stop you from doing the exercise throughout the day. At the end of the day, take out your journal and write down the moments when you experienced a sense of connection, relatedness, and belonging that passed between you and another person. Whether or not you knew them, it could be that stranger that looked at you and smiled. Perhaps you opened the door for an elder, or someone called you for business purposes and you made an effort to relate to them as a real person. Remember, we are looking through Laura's eyes, so look to generate a sense of belonging and connection everywhere. If your eyes are still closed, open them. I am here with you whenever you are ready. And I just want to say thank you for doing this with me. I believe that a collective energy of doing something with someone is how we move forward. And you are keeping me accountable by showing up for you. I'm also showing up for me. And I just want to say I love you. I'm proud of you. This is the work. This is the work that we're doing together. And we're opening up our hearts. We're being love. I am connected to everyone and everything, including you. And sending you so much love. And we are okay. We're more than okay. We are thriving human beings. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.